today we have a topic already written here, and I saw it fit to address it: the how media, or the role of media in shaping public opinion. So how media shape or construct the public opinion. So we can say that it is true. The media has a significant role in shaping public opinion based on how they select news, the way they report, or the framing, and also the presentation of the information. So this may contribute in one way or the other how people perceive what is being reported. Okay, so they may perceive a certain issue positive or negative or so much engaging, and also they may take a topic or an issue one, which is not relevant to the people, or which is relevant to the people, or which is relevant to certain or particular section of the country, of the viewers. Okay, so how does it play this role in shaping public opinion? Now, you know that media, its main role is to disseminate information or spread information. So we have the mainstream media and nowadays we have the social media or the digital platforms. Now, if you may take some of the public opinion examples, we have okay, there are very many, but we can talk of that has public interest. We have like healthcare. So the recent one you have with the NHIF moving to shift whatever, something like this. Shift. So we have many issues here about, we have the vaccination and other issues about public health, right? So okay, we have a lot of issues that has public interest, and maybe media may concentrate addressing them, or they overlook. They may decide, this is, so we are going to look at, so why do they overlook some of these issues which are public interest? So we have issues like agriculture, economic inequalities. Yeah, so this one is very famous in our country. Economic inequalities, where it is very politicized. Inequalities. So you have like education reforms. You have this issue of CBC, and now you have the new funding model, the new university education funding model. So what, or how does the media contributed in shaping or in educating people or the citizen about these issues? So there are many issues. We can talk of corruption. Now this is where now we are the line. We have you have the criminal justice system. So criminal justice system, CJ system, and we have how does the media, both the mainstream and social media, how does it shape how people perceive the government, trust in government? So we may go deeper, trust in government. So when I talk about criminal justice system, so this one can talk of the three component of criminal justice system. We may talk about the crime rate and all those issues. So economic inequalities and job employment. I mean, there are many issues. Education reforms. There are agriculture policies, especially in terms of policies. So does media play a lot of civic education. Okay, so for example, in many of these mainstream media, you find that they have a very good topic about agriculture, but they bring you see, unaona mtu kwa bench ni mwanasiasa, just a politician. Okay, they play a big role in terms of policy making and law making, so discussing all those policies about on matters agriculture. But you listen the conversation, how they develop these policies or agriculture policies, then you wonder, are we serious as a country? And you see, whoever is hosting that show, now the host, hata hana clue. So another thing, so how media shape public opinion. So we have a very serious issue, maybe not that need government attention, that need policy attention. That is the policy makers or the lawmakers. So they need to adapt. So like this of agriculture. Let's talk this about agriculture here. So the other day they passed a policy or a bill about horticulture. Very horrified. Bill about horticulture whereby the farmers will need to pay 10,000 to NEMA about debilitating water and soil due to horticulture or whatever. The media didn't project this issue. So hawakuipea kipaumbele the required attention, because now watu waliamka tu wakasikia kwa news, it has passed. So akilibanga hizo na hii sijui story ya Gachagua, sijui impeachment, sijui whatever, sijui politics, everyday politics, yeah. So the other day watoto walichomeka. There was a fire incident at Edarasha Eastside School. So attention was given again, the media, especially the mainstream media. So wali focus na politics. Yeah? So people are not accessing good quality health care. Yeah? And many other issues. So why? How does now let's look at how does now the media shape public opinions. So bearing in mind, you have a lot of issues, a lot of information they need to disseminate to the public. Now, number one, media, you have called agenda setting. Yeah. So agenda setting. So media huanga on a place part sana kwa agenda setting. How? They decide which issues are important and which one they should brought to public attention. So they decide. So hapo hivi kukiwa na politics versus another issue, maybe let's talk of healthcare. Yeah. Breaking news inakuanga hii politics. So they overlook or because there is another now reason, the biasness. Yeah. So wanataka sasa kufix, yani to politicize this one, which has public interest. Okay, mambo na yani these issues. So at many other issues. So for example, if a news is repeatedly covered, yeah, let's say about crime. So this one, so unaona hiyo news imerudiwa mara kadhaa, like crime. So what happens? Public concern about the crime might increase. The attention now about this one might increase. So hapo hivyo utasikia like the other issue of Juja kulikuwa na hyenas. So hapo hivyo unasikia kumewekwa mikakati ya to control about that issue. So if they decide, media, if they decide if they decide to address issue, so they give it more airtime. So crime, so mpaka hiyo kitu inaingia watu mpaka the agencies, okay, ambazo wanafaa ku act on these ones, okay. So if they give priority to this or to the issues that that are people centered, so automatically kuna kitu itafanyika. But you see now every day, every now and then politics. So wakileta watu kwa bench, politicians, lazima kukuwe na politicians every day. So are we eating politics? Okay, politics is a day in day out thing, and you cannot survive without politics. But they need to have something substantial to discuss about, and they should be people centered. Number two, we can talk of media framing news. So they decide, they frame, for example, this one, healthcare. So NHIF to shift. So what was wrong with this NHIF? Unajua, baadaye hatujui, but all of a sudden you hear the CS is saying now we have until 1st October. So all those who are in NHIF need to move to shift. But we don't know makosa hii ilikuwa ni number two, media haiku address hii issue, ama haikutoa enough civic education kuambia watu ama kusource information from the ministry ati hapa tunatoka hii tunaenda hivi. Number two or number three, so issues that were here, we are not sure whether they'll be addressed here. So some private hospitals lasting with the agency or this agency, so they are colluding kuiba pesa, so exaggerating figures. Private hospitals. So the media highlight watu kwa bench ambao wana address the issue ya NHIF to shift. So what was wrong with this one? So charges zenye zilikuwa hapa zimeaddressiwa hapa, ama tena tuna shift tu kwa sababu ni kushift. Yeah, framing. So inakuwa ni shida kubwa sana. So we say that the media does not tell people what to think about, but also how to think about it. What to think about, and also they don't tell people how to think about it. Okay? So the same issue can be framed differently to convey various perspectives. Okay? Another thing, another good example of framing is when you have the demonstrations. So coverage of protest might frame participant, the Gen Z. Actually, I heard today there was a demo. Yeah, and you need to feel Murara Kevaso. So wajiliwe jamaa. So when there is a demonstration, so media wanga wanasema, is it a peaceful demonstration or a violent riot? Okay, so it depends. And in our country, the obvious, we know the obvious. So media wanga wamegawanyika. So wenye wana support hii, wenye wana support hii political side, wenye wako hii side nyingine pia. Okay, which is very unfortunate. So wengine wanasema there was a peaceful demonstration, wengine wanasema violent riot. Now ujue, they usually said this information to public. Unaona? So media, so kuna media wanasema ni peaceful, kuna wengine wanasema ni now which one to believe. So wanaleta nini? Division. So another way is selective reporting and bias. The media can shape opinion by selectively reporting or omitting information. Same thing. So why certain media hapa? So this is selective reporting. Selective reporting. So why media? Why certain media houses say that there was a peaceful demonstration while others the same demonstration was saying there was a violent riot. Why? Selective reporting and biasness. So this one depends on your media ina support side gani. So this is a very unfortunate situation in our country. Okay. So what they do is to create a distorted version of reality. Sasa hatujui kama hawa wanasema it was peaceful ama ni hawa wanasema maneno ya riot. So hatujui kama venye wanasema, because until today there are some media ambao wana report that they are criticizing the government decision to shift from NHF, and others they are embracing this one. We have them. Yeah. Very unfortunate situation. So they get a distorted version of reality. Sasa hatujui ni gani. So wananchi hawajui which is which. Now who to believe? Yeah, a very unfortunate situation. So leading to public opinion or division in public opinion based on the media source. So because sasa wana reportia public sasa wa consume hiyo. So sasa wengine wako huku, so they divide people. Are dividing people. The other thing is the other thing about venye media wanga wana shape public opinion. They are called manufacturing consent. So why do they manufacture this consent? Consent ni kama conformity. So they manufacture consent because most of this media, especially the mainstream media, they are owned by people who have political interest. Okay? So the owner of a certain media ameshikwa na scandal. Okay? Ameshikwa na scandal kubwa sana of about billions of money. So do you think that particular media will report that so and so, and the people knows that is the owner of that media manufacturing concept? So they divert the story, or they just frame. Okay, they just frame that story to appear or to just bring a confusion or a bringing. Okay, so I saw it the other day here. So and the other political whatever. So having interest in media, yeah, because they know that media is an easy tool to control, or to control people, to control the public. So manufacturing concept. Mainstream media can serve as a tool of powerful elites. Yes, elites. So those people who are in politics, and those people who are interested in politics, promoting the interests of government or corporation. So manufacturing public yani wanakuja na kitu watauzia watu wakubali. Many other issues. So also, how does the media shape the public opinion? So we have what we call public engagement and what? Participation. Public engagement and participation. So watu wanapewa chance ya kupiga simu, kuongea, kwa media and all those kind of things. Just a minute here. So public engagement and participation. Yes. So the media allows, especially because now you have medias about the vernacular. Yeah. Especially the matters corruption, politics, yani politics. So everything is being politicized. So hii maneno ya NHF. So ukiona mwanasiasa mwenye wewe unaunga mkono support hii, wewe pia unasema no. So when given a chance to talk, to address that issue on these mainstream media platforms, you don't have even information about this one. So you are just following a certain leader. So unaongea maoni yako ni biased. Okay? So now ukiweza, if you manage to convince 1, 2 or 3 people, so the listeners or the viewers, you might change their mind. You might change the mind of the viewers or listeners. So that is, now you're given a platform through a media to address a certain issue. So you might convey that message and have some impact to the listeners or the viewers. Okay? Mimi sasa nimepatiwa chance ya kuongea about certain issue on a certain media or in a certain media. So when nitaongea, I might convince 1 or 2 people, and maybe that story is true or not. Okay? It is somehow confusing the people. Now we can look at how now media need to do, yeah, to have a very positive aspect in shaping public opinion. So how they should do to have a positive public or shaping or constructing public opinion. Number 1, as you all know that media act as a watchdog, but then media is part of the opposition or the watchdog. 1, media watchdog. So what does it mean? The media act as a watchdog, exposing corruption, mismanagement, and the abuse of public resources. So here, but they have done that. We have investigative journalism. So they have exposed a lot. What is the COVID? I mean, many sagas in our country have been exposed by the investigation. Investigative journalist. So because media play a watchdog role. Okay, so if the opposition is not there, okay, it is the role of the media to expose corruption, scandal, many things, judicial killings. That is their role, and therefore, the media can bring light instances of public funds being misused, and many issues. So by highlighting these issues, now those corruption, extrajudicial killings, the media can pressure authorities to implement reforms. Okay, so they bring sanity into those agencies, into the respective agencies, okay, or government offices, to bring what reforms. Okay, they bring reforms, enforce transparency, enforce transparency, and hold office officials accountable. So official accountability, to uphold what officials. Now the respective officials, like let's say there is extrajudicial killings. So the DCI, all those, the police, okay? So they'll be held accountable. Yes, waambie, hey, we have many killings, abduction, like what they did to that guy, that civic educator, Kevaso. So they actually they need to reason, or they need to communicate, or to inform the public where is that guy, because until now the guy is incommunicado. We don't know where the guy is. Okay, so investigative journalism, so exposing scandals and those mismanagement of facts, corruption, I mean extrajudicial killings. So okay, so they enhance reforms into the respective agencies, or the government offices, those they are doing nini. So the EACC, so wanamulika EACC, wanamulika DCI, wanamulika ministry fulani ambayo iko na saga, the COVID saga. So okay, EACC, all those agencies. That is on matters. So another thing is sensationalism versus substance. So media, unajua sensationalism. So like venye wanga wanaleta programs za mapenzi mingi. Okay? So and okay, they are good. I'm not saying that they are bad, but wanaleta kila saa, okay? Or what you call the reality show, the reality TVs. There are very many by there, isn't it? There are very many. So about they play music, sijui movies zingine hapo hivyo. So but instead wanna overlook the substance issues, like now the role of civic education. Okay, civic education. So at least wanastay kubalance hii sensationalism and substance. Okay, so wanastay kubalance. So this and this one. Okay, hiyo mapenzi mingi, so wanataka at least kitu inasaidia nini, ina shape, ina educate people, ama ina shape public in a positive way. Okay, so tusikue tunaamka tu wewe unasikia ati hiyo imepitishwa na ime asentiwa na president. So to reverse it, tena ni vita, demonstration ambazo haziishi. Okay, and because the media can reach to, or they usually reach to many people, public citizens, at least wakue pia wanachangia kwa public participation. Tunajua, so kama ni hii msoda NHF NHF, so ili participate wapi? Yeah? So does media talk about it? Okay, wanasema about that public participation in what we call public policy. So this is another topic that is very wide. Public policy, a very nice topic that maybe I'll take some time and address about it. Public policy. So public participation. So watu walijua hii maneno, ama ni kitu tu wanaamkia wanasikia JKA imeenda na andani sijui na huu. Okay, and we know very well that is a national asset. Yani kitu yani mtu yani unasema hata kama hatuna kitu chochote, we have an international airport, but sasa imeenda. So public participation. We can also look at another issue here, which is commercial interest. Okay, commercial interests over public interest. Commercial versus public interest. So this the profit motive. Okay, So obvious wamefungua hiyo media to make money, right? Yes, to make money through advertisement. So how do they make money? Advertising revenue and viewer rating. So this is revenue and what? Ratings. And ratings. So so they need to balance. Okay, hata kama kuna ad mingi, advertisement mingi. So we need to have informative news. Okay? Yeah. And also kuna point nilikuwa nimesahau hii sensationalization. So media by the way wana consider so nini so in quote nini hiyo inakula sana. Okay, nini italeta attention kwa watu. So this is what sensationalization is like. Love, okay, drama, political dramas. Okay, political dramas actually like kama hii sasa akasema sijui wanafanya nini puzi. Watu si wanajuana, they know each other, they know why they are fighting. Actually we the people we don't know. So sisi tu ni usiuze mlima, sijui fanya nini, sijui you have 2 weeks. So what is the impact of this one, commercial versus the public interest? Because the media need to balance. Okay, they need to balance. So one, they distort public perception by emphasizing drama, political drama, na hii maneno nyingine, or conflict rather than addressing critical issues, health, agriculture, or education. I mean, issues that have public interest. So that is what of overlooking now the substance issues, and at the end of it all, what will now the public may perceive as if now political dramas are more important than health, for example. Unataka tu kusikia pahali yani political leader wako anaongea, and actually they may not address the real issues, the real issues that are touching or they are affecting or they are impacting our lives. Okay, ni kufanya tu drama tu, sijui hivi, sijui tuende hivi, such things. So another thing maybe you can address about public fatigue. Okay, these are the three main. So they need to act as a watchdog. They need to balance on sensationalism versus substance, commercial, public interest. So all other points they may fall under these three. Okay, so that's what they need to do. And that marks the end of today's session. So public media in shaping public opinion. Okay, yes. So the viewers, the listeners, okay, the subscribers in social media platforms. Okay, so they need to think about the viewers, listeners, all those. At least they shape. They have a positive impact. Yeah. So this way they have what to impeach what? Distorted information. Okay. So that's how our media is actually. So we are in a very fascinated station. But we hope for the best. At least you know now the media should act this way. The role of media is this way or that, and how they should behave in terms of disseminating information, and how they shape or they construct public opinion.